Hey guys, D-Man here, and today I am talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 and what I would love to see in Grand Theft Auto 6. I know there's been a lot of leaks or quote unquote leaks where people have said, like, oh, the map's going to be this, there's going to be this character, there's going to be this, and blah, 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 blah. Just a bunch of kind of just like, meh, could be true, probably not true, but could be, but probably not. Um, so let's talk about what I personally want to see in Grand Theft Auto 6. Or maybe it's not even going to be Grand Theft Auto 6 that comes up next. Maybe it's going to be something like similar to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, but obviously something different. But let's talk about Grand Theft Auto 6 and what I would love to see. Um, First off, I want to see some stuff poured in there from Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2 had a lot of great things and quite a few bad things. But let's talk about the stuff that I want to see poured in there from Red Dead Redemption 2. First off is the graphics. So the graphics in Red Dead Redemption 2 are pretty damn awesome. Like there's some of the best graphics, even though it's only on a console. There's some of the best graphics in gaming, as of like now, in my personal opinion. So I would love to see those graphics or even better graphics ported into Grand Theft Auto. I think it'd be hilarious if they could actually make it almost realistic. Now that'd be something, but I doubt they'll do that. But like similar graphics, to Red Dead, if not better. Second off is the soundtrack would be awesome to have. Not like obviously Red Dead soundtrack, but a better soundtrack. Now, Grand Theft Auto soundtrack was okay. It was okay. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst, obviously. They had like a lot of music from like radio stations and stuff like that to fill in from the soundtrack's lackingness, I guess. But I would love to have like some original songs and like a really good soundtrack. Like I love Grand Theft Auto soundtrack to an extent, like it made you hyped and stuff like that. It was just like boom, 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 sort of things. It was good. But Red Dead soundtrack, man, it was so much better. Like when you were going in to kill people, you knew you were going in to kill people. You were just like, oh shit, dude, this is hype. And like when you were like when you were having like those sad moments, you knew it was sad because it's like, oh man, oh, oh. um, Third would probably be maybe like a story. Story wise, I should say, like, I don't know if they should make it like 100. What was it, like 100 or so hours in Red Dead Redemption? I don't know if they should make it like 100 or so hours, but maybe like 100. I think Grand Theft Auto 5 was like 60 hours if you played it like conservatively, obviously, or if you play it like regularly. But if you play it like all the time, it was probably like 20 or something like that. And you only went for missions. But yeah, so it was like 60 hours or so, and Red Dead was like an hour, like 100 hours. I wouldn't mind a game that's like anywhere between 60 to 100, maybe a little bit more if you could. That would be worth it for me, and that'd be awesome. Again, good story would be awesome too. Or sorry, I didn't touch on the story yet, did I? I guess number four is story. Red Dead Redemption 2 story was pretty damn awesome. Had some stuff in there that didn't really matter that much. It lingered on some stuff, but it was a pretty damn good story, and it just made me feel the feels. Not a lot of stories do that to me nowadays, but Red Dead Redemption 2 made me feel the feels. And I would love to see Grand Theft Auto 6 do the same. I'm not saying make it dark and gritty. I'm saying like keep your humor to it, but if you could, like if you wanted to, I wouldn't mind having a few sad moments in there that actually made me feel sad. Like give me characters that I generally care for, and then at the end take them away from me. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be messed up, but it would make me like, oh man, that was awesome. um, okay, so fifth off, I think we're at, but who cares what we're at? From Red Dead, I would love to see the interaction system where like you can talk to people, have like a semi conversation with them. That was really cool. I would love to see that in Grand Theft Auto 6. Although that'd be ridiculous because there'd be so much more NPCs and so much more stuff, like just in the game alone. So it'd be, oh man, that'd be crazy if they did that. That'd be like tons of voice acting and tons of money. That'd be ridiculous. But if they did that, I would appreciate it a lot. I'd be like, oh, hey, random stranger on the street. I'm in a mug now, so give me all your money. That'd be cool just to have like that option. You know, it'd be super cool. I enjoyed how it was implemented in Red Dead, although I think it could have been implemented better and probably will be in PC. But I would love to see that in Grand Theft Auto 6. Um, Another thing I would love to see is the combat, not the gun combat, because the gun combat, I would even say it's like almost a step down from Grand Theft Auto 5 because it wasn't the best. Um, like it was pretty bad. Just kind of just like, oh, point at everybody and shoot them, and then if you turn it off, your game was kind of broken, and there's a few ways to kind of fix it, but it was kind of just like a meh gun shooting mechanic. But I love the melee. I really love the melee. I love beating someone up or choking them to death or just fighting them until they passed out. That was pretty damn awesome. It just made you feel awesome, you know? And I loved how people like held grudges sometimes. Like I know there's this one old guy, if you beat him up and take his squirrel hat, then come back to town with his squirrel hat on, he'll come after you again because you just knocked him out the first time. If he sees you with that squirrel hat on, he'll come after you. It's pretty cool. I love that system. I love that attention to detail. That was cool, and that would be cool to see again, but in Grand Theft Auto, and maybe improve it a little bit more. Because like in Red Dead, it felt like there was actual weight behind it to me personally. So I would love to see that, but improved a little bit better. But yeah, like something like that. Also on that topic, I would also love to see different fighting styles in Grand Theft Auto 6. Kind of like there was in San Andreas. You can like learn like karate or boxing or kickboxing and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool to see in Grand Theft Auto 6. Like just different fighting styles. Like let me go to a dojo or a boxing club and learn all the different fighting styles. Now that'd be awesome. And especially if you implemented like Red Dead's fighting mechanics in there, that'd be super awesome. Just fucking just go ham, man. Go ham on the fighting styles, man. Just go ham on it. Like, oh man, if you did that, I would love it. What else from Red Dead would I love to have in Grand Theft Auto 6? I would love to have the blood and the gory. In Red Dead, like, okay, so let's take this for example. In GTA 5, you can go up to someone point blank and shoot them with a shotgun, or blow them up with a grenade launcher, and nothing will happen. But in Red Dead Redemption, well, they'll die obviously, but nothing else will happen. In Red Dead Redemption, though, in Red Dead Redemption 2, I should say, you can go up to someone, blow up their head, like shoot them with a shotgun, their head blows up. Cut them with knives and shit, like you can cut off legs and shit like that. When you blow them up, you can blow off limbs. Um, and I remember in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you could do the same thing. You could go up to people, blow up their heads. You can even cut off people's heads with a samurai sword in there, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, you could do a lot of things with a lot of devices, and I would love to see that. I would love to see like the blood and gory. If I shoot someone with a rocket launcher, I want to see that motherfucker disintegrate pretty much, just like explode into a bunch of giblets. And if I shoot someone like next to a rocket launcher, I want to see that guy's like arms blown off. Maybe even show him have like a disfigured face. Maybe like show him have burns on him. You know, like that'd be really cool to show like burns and shit like that. That'd be super cool. Um, and by the way, like the fire mechanics and stuff like that in Red Dead were pretty damn awesome. They didn't burn down complete buildings and stuff like that, which would have been really cool. But maybe in GTA 6 they could. Although I don't think the environment will be that indestructible because that's like way in the future. I don't even think we reached that point yet. But that'd be cool. Um, and if it stayed there for like the rest of your game, wouldn't do that online, obviously, but in like the actual game, that'd be cool if you could destroy something and it would stay like that. But yeah, like that's a cool little thing there. But yeah, like if we could get stuff like that, like I want to be able to stab someone or cut someone's arm off or shoot someone in the head with a shotgun and like see the blood and the gory, and that'd be awesome in GTA 6. And also if we could like see the corpses lay there for a long time, that'd be cool too, I guess, you know. Um, what else from Red Dead Redemption 2? Excuse me. I think that's about it. Oh wait, no, one more thing. Um, by the way, for the gory part, I would also like to add I would love to be able to move people's bodies to not get caught by like people and the cops and stuff like that. Kind of like Hitman, you know, just move their body somewhere where it's hidden. Maybe be able to put it in something so it's hidden. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if they'll put that in, but that would be awesome. To be able to like lift people's bodies up. I guess you could say it's also from Red Dead because you can lift people's bodies up in Red Dead. When they're dead, you can lift their bodies up. You can also hog tie them. That'd be cool seeing. That'd be cool to see in what am I talking about? That'd be cool to see in GTA 6. That'd be pretty cool. What else? Oh, there's one more thing that was on the top of my head and I just forgot about it. Oh, was it soundtrack? No. It was fighting? No, I got that. I got like all that stuff in there. We could say like the animals too. Like it'd be cool to see animals in GTA 6. They could just like port them over from Red Dead, I guess, or use the same aspects, I guess, because they already have the animal recordings and stuff like that. So they could port that over and see we could see a whole bunch more animals in GTA 6. Now that'd be cool if we actually got like full cities and full wildlife. Because in GTA 5, when you go into the wild, you don't see much. But in GTA 6, if you went into the wild and just saw a bunch of animals and stuff like that, and we could hunt like that and stuff like that, that'd be super cool. Like if we had a hunting ability, that'd be super a duper cool. There's one more thing. Oh man, I don't want to forget it, you know. I don't want to forget it. It was something else. Um, what was it? Give me a sec. Let me just think about it. So I just remembered it. It is Strangers and Freaks missions. So in GTA 5, there are a lot of there are some random encounters that they also put in Red Dead Redemption 2. They just increased it and made it better. I would love to see that in GTA 5 and GTA 6, I should say. I would love to see like more random encounters, better random encounters, just stuff that would flesh out the world better. I would love to see that and make it 100% better. Just make a lot of them, you know, like I guess eventually in Red Dead 2, they did start repeating themselves once you went through them. But you can make just as much or more in GTA 6, and that would be super cool. Like, imagine driving on the highway and you see someone's car broken down. That'd be cool to see. It'd just be super cool. And then we go on to the Strangers and Freaks. So in GTA 5, they had Strangers and Freaks, but they were lame. They were the lamest Strangers and Freaks you could ever see. You know, they were just like, meh, like, why are these people even here? These kind of suck. Or I should say the majority of them. There were a couple of good ones. Like the Bigfoot one, once you 100% the game, there's a Bigfoot one. But yeah, like the Strangers and Freaks missions. Oh, man, sorry about that. But the Stranger and Freaks missions in GTA 5 mostly sucked. There's one where you had to like search for stuff underwater, which was okay because the water is okay. which I would love to see improved with more fish life and stuff like that, and plus diving and stuff like that. I would love to keep that in there as well. But I would love to see the water improved a lot. Maybe put some more Easter eggs in there, some more shipwrecks and stuff like that. Maybe some ancient city or something like that. um, but yeah, like I would love to see improvement in random encounters and more random encounters, like or more strangers and freaks missions. Like I'd want to see like a question mark on my map and be like, what's that? I go up to it and it's just like, oh, it's this. I have to go do this. Like, oh, it's this person robbing a bank, and I can decide between helping the cops or like helping him rob the bank, and I get a cut of it. That'd be super cool. And I'd be like, oh, maybe I'll take the moral high ground, or maybe I'll just rob the bank with this guy. That'd be cool. I would love to see like some strangers and freeze missions or random encounters like that. That would be awesome. Okay, so let's move on to some other stuff. I would love to see an updated map. I've heard some rumors about this where it's just like, oh, it's going to be like three maps combined. What I would love to see is three or more maps combined of like old Grand Theft Auto and new Grand Theft Auto. Perhaps like even just all the maps of Grand Theft Auto combined. I know that would be really difficult, but that would be awesome to see all the maps just combined and be able to just explore them all. That would be super duper awesome. I know it'd be really big and like really hard to get all the attention to details, but if one company can do it, I would say it's Rockstar. Maybe like a few other companies, maybe like what is it, Project CD Red or something like that, CG Red or Project Red or something like that, right? That company that made The Witcher. Maybe they could do it, but the one company I would say for sure could do it was Rockstar. Because they could make so much details in like all these places, and what I would love to see is more like missions in other places. Because in in GTA 5, they had missions in other places, obviously, but they didn't have enough, in my personal opinion. They had like a few missions in like Trevor's trailer park place. I forgot what it's called. And then they had a lot of missions in obviously Los Santos. They had the majority of the missions there, but I would love to see more variety over the map. Like I want to see missions all over the map. I want to see missions here, missions here, missions here, missions here. Like let's say there's like I don't know, like five or three or four or something big cities. I want to see at least 10 missions in each city. And let's say there's like two or three or so small little towns or little nukes, I guess. I want to see at least like one or two or three missions in there, like 1 to 3 missions in each one of those small towns, you know? And then maybe the rest can go over the places over the map and stuff like that. Now that would be super cool. I want to see more variety in missions. Like I don't want to stay in one town at one time. Like oh, like I guess I gotta go do this mission. It's in Los Santos. I guess I go do this mission. It's in Los Santos. You know what I mean? I'll be like, oh, I want to go do this mission. It's in like I don't know, the equivalence of Las Vegas or something like that. I don't know. That'd be super cool to have like missions all around the map instead of just focus mainly in one place. I want to see like an equal distribution. Equal, not evil. Equal distribution of missions. Now that would be pretty damn awesome. What else to say that I would love to see in GTA 6? I would love to see more weapons varieties, better weapon varieties. I love the weapon varieties in GTA. Like they were really fun. They were super cool. But I would love to see more. Now, would I go as far as to say, do I want to see something like the horse system, where you put all your weapons in the horse and then you take them out, like in your car, though, instead of a horse, obviously? Would I want to see something like that? Probably not. I want it to be a GTA game, not a Red Dead game. I want it to be like unrealistic, where I can have like 1,000 guns in my pocket with tons and tons of ammo just so I can mow people down. Come on, guys. This is GTA, not Red Dead. I know I said a lot of ideas from Red Dead, but GTA needs to stay slightly unrealistic. But I would love to have a lot of gun variety. Just like a lot of shotgun variety, a lot of handgun variety, maybe even some shot off shotguns. Obviously, a lot of like grenade launchers or rocket launchers, a lot of grenades and bombs and stuff like that too. Now that would be super duper 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 cool to have in GTA 6. Just a lot of variety would be awesome. A lot of car variety as well would be awesome. Maybe some stuff that like futurish because in GTA Online you can get some crazy ass shit. I'm not saying like maybe like put all that stuff in the game like right away, but I'm saying like that'd be pretty cool to have some of that stuff, you know? Like maybe some future techish stuff in GTA 6. Unless it's like an old time thing, I guess. But that'd be cool too. I'm okay with that too. But yeah, like I want some cool ass cars and some fast ass cars, and plus like some fighter jets and some fighter planes and stuff like that that aren't added in later with DLC. That would be awesome too. Just make it awesome, you know. Just make it awesome. um, what else to say? What else to add to it? In my personal opinion, uh, hmm. I guess there's really nothing else that I would like. I guess there is like some stuff, but I just can't think of it right now off the top of my head. But yeah, like if you add all that stuff in, I would love the game even more than I think I'm gonna love it when it comes out, you know? Like I get you're making the game right now, but just make some adjustments, guys. Come on, please. But out of all these things, which thing would I want the most? I think the blood and gore, you know? Like, I would love to shoot someone's head off and see it explode. I would love to fall out of an airplane and see my body just turn into gelatinous gel as it just explodes on the ground, it explodes on the pavement. That would be awesome. Or maybe just explodes on the water because if you fall from a high enough place in the water, you'll explode. Um, Maybe some wingsuits. That'd be cool too, right? Yeah, like they have like parachutes, but what about some wingsuits? I guess that's an extra little bonus there that I added on at the end. But yeah, my favorite would definitely be the blood and gore. Definitely add that in. I don't want like cheap skatey blood and gore like you did on GTA 5. I want some stuff like Red Dead Redemption 2. Slightly better though. I want some more blood and gore than that. um and my second one would be wingsuits. I gotta be honest. After I just thought about that, that's my second one. Would be wingsuits. That would be awesome. And my third one would be the map. I want a big map of old places or maybe some new places. I don't know. Maybe one place where it snows. And those would be my top three. So top one, blood and gore. Second one, a wingsuit. Third one would be a map. Fourth one would have to be melee combat, obviously from Red Dead Redemption, as I already said. Plus the added bonus in like having different melee, you know, I like melee things in there. Like maybe I want to learn karate or kickboxing or something like that, you know. Like that would be my fourth. Obviously, that would be awesome. And then it would go down from there, but you get the picture. Um, I think my fifth one would actually be a good story. You know, like maybe with some twists and turns there, maybe with some heartbreak there that we actually feel. That would be my fifth one. But I hope the story is good, like regardless, obviously. But yeah, guys, that's my those are my thoughts and those are my like ideas for Grand Theft Auto 6 that I hope is really good and I hope would be awesome. And I think it would be awesome if you implemented some of these ideas or if you already have implemented some of these ideas. Rockstar, if you're watching this, just implement some of these ideas because they'd be pretty awesome for GTA 6. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification button because that's the best way to keep up with my content. Link down below to my Twitter. Go follow me, please. As always, friends, stay sane. Peace. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, you should check out this one or this one. Or, click right there because that will subscribe to my channel. That middle one right there. Anyways, I hope you liked it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to my Twitter and follow. As always, my friends, stay sane. Peace.